It's a dark time for the internet. So much to watch, yet none of it good. But this, finally, is the show that... It's not the show that they deserve, but it's the show they need. Quite frankly, it's the show they're gonna get. Like a sick laugh on a sad day. This...
Keep your expectations low, I'll keep your spirits high. I don't have a lot of time, but what I got is fine. If you watch for a second, I'll tell you a joke. If you stay for a while, I might even smoke. Might not be as good as what I did before, but here we are now, it's the Cup of Don Show.
Well, here we are. Episode 8. Wait, I'm missing something. Ah, that's better. You know, 8 episodes, it's a pretty decent, bit. I mean, 8 weeks? It's a long time. That's 2 full months we've been doing this show. I mean, episode 8 of Early Show, it was a good one. Who was episode 8? Was that Jacob or Ethan? It was one of the two, I think. I don't... Jacob Lane, everybody. Jacob, why don't you get down here? Get down here.
Sorry, what is it?
No relation to Spencer Lane.
No, hell no.
Yeah, Jacob, why don't you take a seat? Thank you for being on my show.
You dragged me here?
I did not drag you here.
With no passport, mind you.
Yeah. Had to get over the border somehow.
Yeah, whip it out, Jacob.
So, would you like... It's customary I offer
No,
Beppis
thank
to...
you. I brought my own.
You did? All right, well,
Yeah.
if we get stranded in here for another 5 weeks, I guess we'll be all set on water.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll just... you're the first guest to decline the... Never mind, it's
I
fine.
don't drink poison.
And you will be the last.
Well, anyway...
Guards, seize him.
We don't have guards.
You don't have guards?
No, we don't have guards.
It's so poor of you.
Unless maybe I didn't have a guest. Well, I was pretty good about getting guests for what I consider to be season 2, which is when we were in the second set. In my head, I think of it as in 2 seasons. And it was 2 different years, so I guess you could say season... It just seems silly to say season 1 had 4 episodes in it. But anyway, yeah, and then episode 8 of Owl That and a Bag of Chips was... He'll get there. He'll get... not everyone has to do 8. Quantity isn't everything, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not nothing. I mean, it does say, when you're able to make 8 episodes of something, even if they're not all great, that does show at least a commitment, like an ambition that you're willing to, work towards it. But it's not everything. There's something to be said about just really not doing a lot, but the few that you do well, and I think that's important too. But anyway, this week I have some stuff to do, have some things I want to show you guys. But first, we actually have a sponsor. Let's take a look at this week's sponsor. Let's take a look. This program is brought to you by... Hi, I'm Spencer, and I'm in a suit.
And I'm Spencer, and I'm not in a suit.
And we are Spencer and Spencer, attorneys at law.
No twerking.
That's right. And we have some questions for you. Have you been unjustly judged by a judge who you didn't like? Did you do something maybe that you shouldn't have done, but while you realize you shouldn't have done it, you don't want to get in trouble or have to go to jail for doing it because that's lame? Do you have an upcoming case with the homeless judge? Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, then you should call us, Spencer Spencer, attorneys at law,
No twerking.
because we can help you out. I mean, the homeless judge, let's just say he likes us, okay? Let's just say we have a way of making him see things from our point of view.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
We'll bribe him.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yeah,
Homeless judge?
that's a lot of money for him. We'll get you an innocent verdict, which almost never happens with him. He has the most guilty verdicts in the state, but we can get an innocent one for you using our special lawyer tricks that we learned in
School. Yep.
The glasses are working, right?
Yes.
Because I thought it makes me look like scholarly,
Yeah.
like I've read so
Yeah,
much
yeah.
like law books that my
Yeah.
eyes got tired. I need glasses.
Yeah, and then you can do this, like when you like this. Ha,
Yeah.
push them up.
When-
We're so smart.
Yep. when the prosecution thinks they got you, that's when we come in and go, huh. And we lay down some pictures of their wife cheating on them. They don't
Yep.
want to get out in public, and that's when they change their tune a little bit.
Yep.
Or we'll defend you or something like that. We could do that too.
We can. We're lawyers.
But yeah, so if you got some money laying around and you need to be found innocent, and you live in like New Haven, you should contact us, Spencer and Spencer, attorneys at law,
No twerking.
because we got your back.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, there you go. Sorry, I know. Look, here's the thing. We're actually like out of time. That ad ran much longer. They paid for a 30-second spot, and they just sort of, so we actually we're out of time basically. I can't. I had all this other stuff I was gonna do, but I guess I'll have to wait and do it next week. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I was gonna do another like weird, creepy Batman outro thing, but I'm thinking I don't know how to do it. Maybe. By the way, I do want to address this. When did I do Building Critic? 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I did Building Critic. I meant to do, because I love Batman. He's one of my favorite superheroes. And I wanted to do like a parody, or not really a parody, like an homage to the Batman Forever elevator scene where like you see the elevator going up, and then the door, the camera makes you think he's going to be in, and then the door opens and then it's empty, and then he walks in. I think he jumps down from the ceiling of the elevator, right? That's what he does. Does he do that, or did he come up the stairs? I think he went up the stairs, because I feel like all the goons, they're all looking into the elevator, and then he like comes in from behind and gets him. Classic Batman move, such a good Batman move. And I was gonna do that with the Building Critic, and then I completely forgot day of. I was thinking about it literally as I'm driving there. I'm thinking, oh man, this Batman thing's gonna be so cool, and then I just completely forgot when we were there filming it. And I don't want to blame. It's not his fault. I can't even blame Spencer, because it's really not. It's just the circumstance. We were sort of running on a time crunch. We were running on a time crunch because he had to get to. There was a big meeting that we only had like an hour to film. I think less, because it was like in an hour. So we had we had to be there in an hour. So we had like, really it was like 45 minutes to film. So I was just thinking about that and how, sorry, I kicked the camera, how to get it there, in time. So I didn't do it. So yeah, I guess I just want to address that. It was in the description, that little trivia fact. But anyway, I don't know what Batman thing I do for the outro. Maybe something, I was going to do like a riff on, how I always say, like always, thank you for watching. I'm Spencer Trella, and this has been that ended the show. I was just saying like an example, like that's what I did. That ended the show. That's it. So we cut. So I have to be done. I can't keep. I was mid thought. I thought it was pretty obvious. I was mid thought. Well, the camera's still rolling. I don't see why I can't just finish my. I was gonna do something like that where, cause you know how he says like I'm Batman. I was gonna do that where it's like I'm Spencer Trella, and this has been.
Was I supposed to say something?
You cut again. Ridiculous.